See how we try to connect the music?
They ain't open on that.
We got the King of West New York back in the building, and we over here celebrating. Shout out my brother.
That's right.
Have that shit on repeat.
September, October,
November.
I think I might go back in for another one though.
Yeah.
Already.
For the
do
end of the year.
that. DMX the shit out of this.
That's that king shit we talking about.
Oh yeah. Hey.
My wife,
Big numbers.
My wife's gonna kill me though.
Now when
that's really that king shit we talking about.
Nah, real talk until she sees them numbers, then she'll be alright.
No, even if she don't give a fuck about the numbers. I'll tell you right now.
Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to the baby. Baby Lorenzo. Welcome everybody. Episode 32. Episode 32. The Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. 32.
Yeah.
The Kings of the Podcast shit is back. The King of West New York is back. Shout out Brother F. Shout out Straight Fuego Studios. We back.
Fuego for that earlobe penetration.
Crystal clear sound. Shout out to all the seeds. Shout out to all the breath babies, breath moms, breath wives.
Shout out to all the sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors.
For Loco.
Coming out with a new flavor. It's called lemon skin.
Lemon skin. You know what that tastes like.
bittersweet.
Oh, shout out to White Owl. They got a new flavor coming out. It's called lemon skin.
Lemon skin.
The road and the lemon skin.
At the latest member to the roster added at Noche de Recuerdo. Your
new
favorite
stripper
spot.
New stripper coming. They call her lemon.
Yeah. That's fucked up. He's throwing change too.
Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify. Shout out to all the listeners on Apple Music. Shout out to all the viewers on YouTube.
And Apple Podcast.
Podcast.
All that.
Shout out to all the followers on the socials. Make sure you're following all the pages at GAHHD Podcast, at Last Breath Entertainment, at Mr. 100 Summers for the brother Mesa, at Deadass_worldwide, Mukavele.
What up, though?
The Real VSOP on Twitter.
Exclusive.
Twitter exclusive. Make sure you're following at Call Me_Joseph.
Excellent.
Make sure you're following at Efren711 for all your studio needs.
Right. Get that.
We're back in the building. The energy's up. The king. I fix your crowns.
Yep.
Make sure everybody's feeling good. It's hotter than a mug outside. It's like 117 degrees outside.
Yeah, what happened? The day that this guy decides to come in,
It's about to be Mesa season.
It's
That's
about
what
to
it
be
is.
even hotter when the album drops. It's
100
gonna be
summers to 100
200.
summers, baby.
Mesa season every August, man.
See, that's when it heats
Now,
up.
100 summers, like he just said, takes on a whole new meaning. Now it's like 100-degree summer every summer.
Yeah, I'm
100
actually
days.
going through some legal actions right now with the 100 Summers.
Really?
Yeah, because it's my trademark. It got used by another artist. I'm not going to say now because it's still unfolding, but yeah, man.
Violation.
I'm going after.
Get that motherfucker. Good, as you should. Own your shit, bro.
Yeah, don't
it's
let
a
somebody play
shame,
for your shit, man.
Motherfuckers be hating, motherfuckers be
for real.
stealing designs and shit.
Hate that, yo. Come on with your own shit.
That's why I love that trademarking game.
Yeah. If your paperwork is correct, you're always protected.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they can't take what you own.
Word. Facts.
Mook, International Mook.
Where you at? I heard you was off the coast of Madagascar this weekend.
Oh, damn.
Madagascar? What the fuck?
You out there? You better not be out there hunting endangered species.
Nah, this week, since we was in the Caribbean, I just kept it moving to Havana, Cuba, and on my man Mesa, I'm in West New York, baby, we represent,
Oh, it's lit.
Litty to titty.
I like that. How you feeling? How's the family?
Feeling good, baby, getting litty, family's good, family,
Amen.
Family, just having a good time, my brother.
Mook always got his drink nearby. I like it. That's the vibe, the summer vibe.
Lady Mook is cool Mook.
That drink looks rather refreshing.
Yeah, look at this guy salivating over here. The king of the fruity drinks over here.
Yeah, I had to give up
Look
drinking.
at him. Oh, man.
I had to give up drinking my fruity drinks because they be too much sugar, man. Yeah, man.
Too much sugar.
Oh, a nice Incredible Hulk would have did the job, but
That's too
I just drink my waters. V, you back, baby? How you feeling?
Back, you know, facts.
Shout out to the fam.
The fams, you know what it is.
The baby.
Great American Hip Hop.
Brother Mesa, you back in the building.
Back.
Congratulations on the last project, first and foremost.
Sure, thank you.
Shout out to everybody who listened to that, who downloaded that, who streamed that. The big numbers came back. Shout out to everybody who promoted that, who shared that. Make sure y'all are still out there promoting that. Make sure y'all are still out there sharing that. I'm pretty sure the Brother Mesa, I think you're going to shoot some videos for that project or no?
Actually, Villa might just not like. Yeah, no.
Even if it's a little like,
no, because I'm really gonna
you know
be
how
in
you
Villa
can shoot a
next week.
video like it don't gotta be like the whole big production.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do it like that.
Just
walking through the crib type shit. You know what I mean?
Yes,
we need
please.
that.
The streets need that. That is
The summer needs that.
That's still in rotation heavy.
The summer needs that.
And then a new project coming out
Yes, sir.
August 7th.
August 7th, the August LP
Do we
Volume 2.
Okay, I was gonna say was the name the August LP Volume 2,
Volume
and
2.
that is also in commemoration of the Born Day. So
Yes. My birthday is August 7th. This will be
early happy birthday.
Oh shit, Leo season.
Yes,
season.
sir.
Baby.
Yes, sir. And this will be the fourth album I drop on my birthday. This would be Volume 2 because in 2014 I dropped the August LP Volume 1 on my birthday.
Okay, so you're revisiting a series that's a little older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All right.
And then this will be the third year consecutively that I release an album on August 7th.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Let's cheers to that.
So that's my whole theme behind
the whole root behind everything.
100 Summers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hopefully within time I gather up enough music that even when I'm gone, like when I'm old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could probably leave my album still scheduled.
Yeah.
So I could hit 100 albums for 100 summers. You
Absolutely.
Feel me?
That's the long goal.
Yeah,
that's the long play. You feel me?
That's the long hustle right there.
Yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to Brother Mesa. Make sure you're talking into the mic, my brother.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yes. There you go. Thank
we already shouted out our listeners. We already shouted out our viewers. Always love to everybody.
Shouts to Mook.
Yeah,
shout outs to y'all, man, for real.
Oh,
thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yes,
of
thank
course.
you
Thank
for
you for being here. Thank you, of course.
We want to get to current events, and we definitely want to get to what the fuck 2020 because there's an ill conspiracy theory we're gonna try to fucking uncover and dig up. And then there's another little thing I want to get to in mic check. And we want to run through all that quickly because the Brother Mesa is here and he's actually going to preview the new project, the August LP Volume 2. We're going to get to hear cuts. Yeah, please hit me.
Yeah, he's got something to say. No, like when
I thought you got something to say right now.
No, on his album, he's got something to say.
All right, so
like
we're gonna get to listening to the album, the exclusive.
Yeah, you guys will be the first.
We are gonna get to be the first, and our listeners are gonna get to be the first. So thank you for that. That's awesome.
It's an awesome privilege.
So Murder Mook, take us through current events real quick, and if it's a lot of negative shit, we're just gonna skim over it.
Yeah,
we're gonna go quick, man, because there's a lot to cover, a lot going on in the country.
It's 2020 shit.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, you know what it is. The first current event, unfortunately, is really bad news. We lost one of our big civil rights leaders, John Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Yes, R.I.P. John Lewis, one of the last remaining members, if not the last member of the civil rights
of the original civil rights movement. Yeah.
Yeah, and he definitely he ended up going into politics, I believe.
Yeah, he was senator
and
congressman.
Yeah. There you go. Boom.
He affected a lot of positive change, and rest in peace to him. And prayers go out to his family and any and all of his supporters, all his kids and stuff.
Right.
he's really important in the civil rights movement because not only is he a big a voice, and he's a congressman as well that can affect change, but he also marched with Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King in Selma and in Alabama, and that was one of the biggest
that was a big moment.
Marches where there was like arrest, and he got arrested at that march.
Yeah,
so it was big, and rest in peace to him and his family, man.
Yeah,
shout prayers and shout out to his family.
Rest in peace to him, man. And another victim of 2020. But definitely thank you to him for his service,
for his contributions
for the people. Yeah, absolutely, a fighter for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Word up. So, and then we're gonna keep it on the whole, the whole situation with civil rights and things like that. I would say this is a part of it. Did y'all hear about Nick Cannon? Voice his voice his opinion regarding the whole Black Lives Matter movement, and then in that vein, he put out some anti-Semitic comments. It seems like, unfortunately, and then he was dropped by Viacom CBS over those comments.
What were the comments?
He
said
something to the effect of black people being the original
Semitics.
Hebrews.
Yeah, the original Hebrews.
And that whatever they were claiming, it was actually the blacks who I guess suffered through that.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's a fact though.
But he said that, and
he was using certain words that were
considered anti-Semitic.
Yeah, considered offensive. I don't know for certain what words, and I don't know
That's old news though. That's what Hitler believed in.
Yeah, and the person that was on his podcast, Professor Griff, he's already expressed similar sentiments before, which is what led to him getting removed from Public Enemy.
I was gonna say, he got removed from Public Enemy.
So, and Nick Cannon, he's very. What's the word I'm looking for? Outspoken. Okay. And he's very pro-black, and he's out there protesting, and props to him for doing that.
Right.
And what he's saying, if he believes it and that's how he feels, I think the censorship is what more so bothers me than what he may or may not have said, what he may or may not have meant. You
got to think about what Viacom, CBS. You got to think about mainly who's watching that audience, right? Mm-hmm. And who those companies cater to,
right?
And it's definitely not black. It's definitely not black and Hispanics.
Of course not. Absolutely.
So for them, it's nothing for them to fire Nick Cannon because
they'll find another one.
Yeah, not only that,
they don't lose much.
They're not.
They don't lose much.
They're gonna be supported for that. You understand what I'm saying? So, say Diddy said, you gotta come to revolt or something.
Exactly, and that's actually one of the things that I liked that came out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy, I love to see that hip hop is at a level that he can even make that offer to Nick Cannon, yo, come home.
Exactly.
You want to talk your shit, come to where we're gonna allow you to talk your shit. Where before,
they
we might not have had that major of an outlet that would
ownership,
show that
man.
support.
Again, ownership.
Yeah,
Diddy, bro.
Back to ownership.
Absolutely. Shout out to Diddy for that.
Ownership.
And I don't know. Nick Cannon, Fox didn't fire him.
Tell me.
Viacom did, but Fox didn't.
But tell me his backpedal wasn't better than Deion Sanders, yo.
Well, I hate that he has to even do that.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is whack to me that he fucking backpedaled, yo. But that shit was terrible.
There's two sides to the coin, right? So, like you said, Fox didn't fire him, and then he got the Nick Cannon show with Lionsgate, and Lionsgate expressed their support of him. But it's a fine line. I didn't hear, unfortunately, the show, but if he really did make anti-Semitic comments, you got to be careful with things like that. Because, look, there's two sides of the coin. Look at what happened with the owner of the Clippers when he was, recorded without his consent on, calling people by the N-word.
Racist.
And,
something Sterling.
Was that Daniel Stern?
Yeah.
No, Sterling.
Sterling.
Oh.
Sterling, yeah. And he lost his franchise.
Yeah.
He didn't get fired from a show, but he lost
didn't
his
lose it because he got paid for that shit, B. So he didn't lose it. He just had to give it up. He had to sell it.
Yeah, he had to sell it.
He was forced to sell,
he was forced to sell his majority stake in the company.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways. You can't want that to happen to somebody, calling people out their name, African Americans out their name. You can't go as far as doing the same on the opposite end for Jewish people. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I think in this climate, you shouldn't be talking shit about no group in that sense. You feel me? It's just you're not. I don't want to say you're gonna get caught, but like you're gonna get exposed. People are gonna see that shit, and it's not worth the backlash. And it sucks to have to censor yourself. So there's the other side of that.
But on the other hand, what you could do instead of talking shit about somebody else's shit, just raise up your own.
Yeah, I mean, big up your people. Exactly. There's no need to disparage somebody else.
That's the fucking. That's the task.
Yeah. But that's such a bigger problem beyond Nick Cannon. That's culture based and learn based.
So.
But Nick Cannon will be alright. He's always out there creating something. I mean, he could take Wildin' Out to YouTube. He could take Wildin' Out to Revolt. He could come up with some new shit.
He'll be alright.
He'll live.
He'll use this. I mean. That goes back to what we were talking about on the 50 episode, and his book, The 50 of Law, where he kind of teaches you that if something occurs negative, you have to find a way to spin it and make it a positive. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if now he comes out with like some type of like race-based show or like race enlightenment show or something. You feel me? He'll come up with something. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll live.
Yeah, word up.
He's still corny though.
Yo, what you got? What else you got, Mookie?
I fuck with Nick Cannon though. I'm talking shit. I fuck with Nick Cannon. I fuck with Wildin' Out, and he had a movie I fucked with. Some stupid shit.
I fuck with Christina.
I fuck with Drumline, yo.
Drumline was dope. I fucks with it. I fucks with Drumline. I watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I've watched it numerous times.
Who he had a couple movies with. You know what I'm saying? Christina Milian.
Yeah, I watched that shit.
So keeping it on the whole situation with like derogatory slurs and things like that. This week, the Washington Redskins are making news because there's another situation that they're making news for, but the big one is the owner has agreed to change the name. This is a franchise that's been out for decades and known as the Washington Redskins. They won Super Bowls and a big franchise, powerful franchise, Hall of Famers on the squad and everything. But the name is offensive to certain people of Native American descent. Not all of them, but some of them feel like
that name's been offensive.
Yes.
And we've heard about this argument or this idea for them to change their name. I think we've been hearing about this for 10 years, 20 years, maybe more.
At least. Yeah.
So I'm glad they're changing it, but they're being forced to change it. It's not like they want to change it, They're still fucking assholes.
That's the thing,
Well, the owner had to agree to change the name.
He's a
and
dick.
He just did in part put a committee together to like find a new name and things like that. But the reason for they're saying that is because there was like a whirlwind accusation now that 15 female employees at the organization were sexually harassed, and they're coming out now and
I think what it was is that the sponsors were taking their money away, and wasn't it FedEx that owns the stadium?
Yeah, they said they were going to take it
FedEx.
away.
Now the women's stuff is a totally different topic, and that's fucked up that's even like occurring, and now it's coming out. That's some crazy shit.
I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I also think it's also a distraction. Away from
there's always a distraction. There's always a distraction. What do y'all think the name should be? Give me a suggestion.
Somebody has said the Washington Federals, it just happens to be that they're the FedEx Stadium, Federals. I don't know.
What do you think the name should be?
Mesa.
I don't even know.
Me?
Anybody?
I made a joke. I was like, they should just change it to the Washington Wetbacks, but that's offensive as well.
Flag that. Flag.
I'm a Giants fan, so I don't give a fuck what they change their name to. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
The Federals don't sound bad though.
The Federales. I don't know, man. The Washington. I always liked the Washington Bullets back in the day, but that was like deemed offensive too.
Yeah, they were forced to change
throwback.
Yeah, I can't think.
Damn, they should go back to the bullets.
The Washington foams. Everybody in Washington got their foams and shit.
Yeah.
Foam pipe.
There's a post I saw that a possible option is the Red Wolves, the Washington Red Wolves. But you know, I don't know.
Terrible too for
Red
some
Wolves?
reason.
Yeah.
All right, man. Fuck the Washington Redskins. They suck anyway. Let's go Buffalo Bills. I think we're gonna have a great year.
Fuck that. You do got a nice quarterback, though. I give you props.
Props to that. Also, while we're saying fuck the Washington Redskins, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for y'all brothers, but James Harden, you corny as hell. I don't know if y'all heard this story, but James Harden showed up to Houston Rockets practice with a mask with the thin blue line flag on it. And that's just corny to me. Like, you know that's going to stir up controversy. You know, obviously, that you're a black male, and that's probably not the side you should be supporting, especially during the current times. And I don't know. I think James Harden always been kind of corny to me. But
what did he do? He wore a mask?
Yeah, you know, the blue lives, the thin blue line flag that is the black flag with the blue line for the cops.
Okay.
So he had a mask of that. And he caught a lot of backlash on Twitter from it. Not on Twitter, on social media from everybody.
Social media everywhere, yeah.
From celebs, from rappers, whatever. Everybody had a comment on it. And he was just like, he said he didn't have internet and he didn't know what it meant, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah.
But that flag is the opposite of the intent that the Black Lives Matter movement is voicing, you feel me? Because you know, they'll say Black Lives Matter and somebody else will come all lives matter or blue lives matter. Like, bro, what the fuck y'all talking about?
And blue lives matter is some bullshit, because when you go home, you take your blue off and you just a regular other person. You know, it's not like people not gonna necessarily know you're a blue, you're a cop wherever you go if you just dress like a civilian. So it's like that comes off. You can't turn off being black. You can't take off your blackness and leave it home. So that whole blue lives matter, that's a weird thing to say. But James Harden, you're a weirdo, and I think you're overrated on the court. And you're lucky I retired from playing basketball.
You'd be folding in the playoffs.
I think you're lucky too. You retired.
I think I could stop James Harden.
Maybe if you get in front of him, like if he's walking and you just walk in front of him.
You remember that song by Fresh Prince? I think I could beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I think I could stop James Harden. I think he won't score on me. I think I could D him up.
Hey, yo.
Just cut off his left hand. You know he's lefty. Yeah. You got to get him.
I block him. That little jump bag, it's weird, but I got long arms.
Oh, the Euro step.
Yeah.
He
won't score. He won't score on me. I challenge him.
He's not the most prolific scorer, contrary to popular belief. He's not fucking with MJ. Ain't no way. If you fold in the playoffs, you cannot beat him.
Yeah, he did fold in the playoffs.
Get the fuck out of here, James Harden.
All right, next topic.
Negative. One day we're going to figure out a negative shout out. Like if it's a thumbs down or like a big boo this man or like
I thought it was the mic check.
Sound, mic check. Nah, that's not. We need something.
Yo, you just reminded me of the dude from Half Baked that he's like, let's boo this man.
Yeah, I think we need that. Like, give this man a boo. James Harden, you get a let's boo this man. The owner of the Washington Redskins, who didn't want to change the name and now just forcing it because of financial pressure, you get a boo this man.
Boo
this man. Nick Cannon, you don't get a boo this man.
But your back pedal is like greater than Deion.
You shouldn't have had a back pedal. Whoever wants to name the Black Lives Matter and turn them into a terrorist group, consider them a terrorist group. Whoever's making this suggestion, you get a boo this man.
Boo this man.
Boo this
Make the
man.
KKK a terrorist.
They
out here murdering and terrorizing motherfuckers forever.
For 400 years, 400 plus years.
You see them rally and the cops just be there with them chilling, polying.
That's pretty impressive there, Leroy. How'd you get this up? How'd you get this massive cross with all this gas on it?
No swab masks, no baton.
Do you need help putting up this cross and then lighting it on fire?
It's
no,
crazy.
okay.
Motherfuckers, man.
But let's get to
listen.
Let's get to another boo this man.
Oh, here we go, man. Oh, Burns is pissed.
What does that mean? Oh, Tory Lanez. Nah, I don't know if this
what's up with this?
Tory Lanez. But if you shot Meg Thee Stallion in her foot, this ain't Harlem Nights. You gotta boo this man.
Man.
Story.
Shot her in the foot.
Yeah, he shot her pinky toe.
He shot her in the pinky toe. He shot her toe. Look, I have 9. You be the 9 having his toe bitch out here.
Damn,
Yeah,
they
there
gonna
was
roast her for that. She was such a baddie too, man.
She is, bro. But we don't know what the story is, but he's definitely the I guess prime suspect in a shooting that occurred when they were together. I'm assuming in a vehicle. They got both taken in and arrested. If you see the picture, Tory Lanez is laid out on the floor. I don't think he got a shirt on. I don't know. It looks funny. Meg Thee Stallion, her foot was bleeding. First, she said she got cut with some glass, but then come to find out she got shot.
And twice.
And I think her words were that she got shot while someone was trying to do her harm. Something like that. It was definitely somebody tried to shoot her and got her.
Yeah.
And got her what I'm saying? Now, she didn't say Tory did it.
Snitch.
Yeah, she didn't say Tory did it, but
everybody's alleging that he did it.
Tory might have let off some shots trying to defend her, and he hit her.
It's possible too.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah.
We don't know what the story is. You know what I mean?
But then you see her producer was like, "Yo, Tory, count your fucking days.
Your days are numbered." Yeah, so that leads to the suspicion that he may have been the one
shots at her. Yeah, bang.
You see what I was talking about last episode when you're riding with your girl in the car and she starts wilding?
Yeah.
Don't shoot her.
Yeah, he wind up like Tory Lanez.
He's locked up right now, right?
Yeah, he got. I don't know if he's still currently locked up, but he definitely did get locked up. She got taken in. I'm assuming for questioning.
Crazy.
It's a funny story, man.
That's
Hollywood and.
You don't want to end up a party in the Hollywood Hills that way. You know what I'm saying?
Where were they? It was in
Hollywood Hills.
They was in California.
I think weren't they at the Jenner house?
Yeah.
Was the party at the Jenner house?
Listen, them hills is wicked, man.
Yeah, it's evil over there.
You feel me?
It's evil over there.
Them hills is wicked, man. And it's like, all right, it's like being like this, right? It's like, let's say West New York is the most popping area. Let's say West New York is the hills, right? Ritzy mansions, right? And let's say we're from Union City. You know what I mean? And you grew up next to West New York your whole life, so you know it inside out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Union City's the hood. You got West New York Ritzy, right? Yeah. So the Goonies over there, all they do is post up all day long, is wait around. I'll be like, oh, look, they're right there. Boom. Yep. Yeah. And the wolves. They really do that over there. Like, they really run down. You know what I mean?
And they know that neighborhood's a gold mine.
Exactly.
That's how they got Pop Smoke.
Yeah, they know where the money's at. They know where the money's at. They know where the money's at.
So these cats, Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, y'all up in there trying to fit in and blend in with these people, and shit like that, man.
And they'll blow your head off before you even think about it, yo.
Yeah. That's LA.
It's not the ones you hanging out with necessarily, but they put in a phone call or they tip somebody off that you coming in the area with jewels or some bucks or whatever.
Yeah. Some money, some cash.
Next thing you know, you got to defend yourself. Next thing you know, Tory, if you trying to smash Meg, now she not going to let you hit because you done shot her. Like, come on, my man. Ain't no apology to get you them buns.
That's that hanging out with hanging out with other artists. Like,
I don't know if it was at the Jenner house or they was just hanging out with
certain people.
Kylie Jenner. But
yeah, something like that, yeah.
Whatever. Y'all gotta avoid that, man. Hopefully that
bitch went from hot girl summer to shot girl summer.
Man, poor girl, poor Meg. Hopefully she's alright.
She ain't gonna be twerking for a minute.
Yeah,
for real, facts.
Hopefully she gets better. Prayers to her. Hopefully,
do you think that was God's way of sending her a message though?
Like, yo, relax.
Like, relax, yo.
There's always more to it than
you teaching the young girls the wrong way.
It's possible because imagine that it would have been worse. That's a blessing that it was just that. You feel me? Just shot in the foot. She's gonna live. I mean, she might walk funny. She might can't dance for a few weeks, but eventually she's gonna be okay from that. Imagine it had been a vein or an artery, or a limb that she lost, something that would have really fucked her up. Yeah. You gotta heed them warnings, them little, them little.
Pump your brakes.
Do you think when you're not raised in this area, tri-state area, Do you think anywhere else? I don't think anybody else in the world, and there's no disrespect for nobody from any hood.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's almost impossible for people to sense a wolf
Like we do.
like we do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
It's
saying?
so easy.
The definitely the level of street smarts that it takes to grow up in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey.
It's different,
Philly.
yeah.
Like you gotta have wolf in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To
You gotta,
survive.
yeah.
Not only do you have to understand the wolves and what they're capable of and what they're probably plotting and planning, you got to keep an eye out for that. But I mean, to make it in certain things, you got to have some wolf moves of your own. You feel me? To do what you're doing in music, to do what we're trying to do with our stuff, with podcasting and the stuff. Like, yo, you got to have some of that hunger in you. You got to have some of that bite. You got to be ready to show your teeth too to survive.
Exactly.
You feel
Yeah.
me? And everybody in the world don't have that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why we can go anywhere in the world and adapt and blend in. But other people struggle with that because, you know, what they're used to or the rules and the codes that they carry, they might not align with everything, or they just might not be able to take the speed that you have to have over here. You feel me?
Because the other thing.
To move over here, yeah, you got to be having 7-8 thoughts at a time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to be 2 steps ahead of everybody else.
My daughter tells me that now because, like, she's of age now. She's almost 20 years old, and she tells me that all the time. She's like, yo, it's so much faster up here. Like, you got to think of so many things before you actually walk outside.
Yeah,
and it's true. Like where she lives, it's like
chess with the clock, and you gotta move. You feel me?
Exactly.
Everybody's playing chess, but some people are laid back with it, and they got 10 minutes to make a move. Exactly. Not us. We gotta be ready to move and know that there's consequences for every move we about to make.
Facts.
Because, you know, I know Tory Lanez is from Canada, and like he's, I guess, from the hood in Canada. Which gotta
Toronto.
be, you know, it's gotta be some type of hood. But
there's a hood in Toronto.
Yo, it's just you know what it is, right? Here's the thing. The cops, the detectives, even the gangsters from back in the day in our area were like old school Italian, old school Cubans, right? So like you can't go in Canada and find like an old school neighborhood that was ran by Italian mobsters. You feel me?
Yeah, you can't
You understand what I'm saying?
education.
You can't.
Anywhere.
You could only get that here. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut.
Facts.
You never really hear about like New York artists. They go down for guns, but they don't go down for stupid shit like that. You feel me? Like shooting a chick or something like that. You heard of Plaxico Burress shooting himself, but I don't think he was from New York originally. He played here and he shot himself here. But idiot. We know, like, why would you even have a gun there? Sure, and if it's just you and Meg in the car, why you got a gun out?
Well, you know that's the thing. That's the thing. When you in LA, and if you in LA, you didn't check in with nobody. Right.
That's another thing too.
If you didn't check in with nobody, like automatically, you know what I mean?
You gotta protect yourself.
You gotta.
But
if
you're not built to protect yourself, this is what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you know
and
that
getting locked up in LA is the worst, especially if you're not a gang member. You feel me?
Fucked up.
You got to do time in
the lockup
in Clinton.
County.
In
Quentin?
Quentin,
No.
Quentin, St. Quentin.
That's still active, yeah.
That's like the Rikers out there.
Yeah. So are there gun laws as harsh as New York gun laws?
Because
do y'all know?
My man's just moved out there right now. He's getting
their gun laws are a little different.
He's getting the strap. That's the thing. Wild West. So you could carry out there.
Oh, you see, that's crazy. Because over here, you know, we got the harsh gun laws. That's another.
We can't carry over here.
That's another thing. We know how to move with these laws, and I'm talking mad shit right now because I don't move with no guns, y'all. I'm fucking peaceful like a hippie. Give me my weed and, you know, my Woodstock vibe.
But a gun charge out here, they're smoking.
It's like 5 years minimum with first offense. So people out here know how to move.
Wait, Plaxico did time for that?
Yeah, he did time. Yeah, he lost time in the NFL and everything.
Yeah, he did 2 years. Yeah. And all he did was shoot himself.
And he shot himself with facts.
But he didn't have a license for the gun.
That's the thing, exactly. He had an unregistered gun in a place where you couldn't have unregistered guns.
It was like in a restaurant or something. Right?
It was in a nightclub or a strip club or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. So those people who choose to move like that out here usually know how to do it and when to do it, and I don't think they're as likely to get caught in a similar situation. But again, prayers up for Meg, prayers up for Tory. Hopefully this is something else.
Like just the hustle game alone. Just the hustle game, right? Just being on the block back in the day and niggas was hustling. Not even in Jersey, just overall in New York, let's say, for example.
Yeah.
New York is definitely Jersey's more low key, but New Jersey definitely gets they get it from New York too.
Yeah.
But we just twist it into our own style. Yeah. But New York was the first place where I see niggas hustling,
like an open drug market,
like on the block, and they didn't have nothing on them because
they had it on lock.
Yeah.
So they would have it either in the garbages, stashed right in front of us, like all stashed out of different parts.
Everywhere.
And you just like, what?
In the potato chip bag. I remember it was popular. Yeah, the potato chip bag.
I seen a dude move a brick out from the building.
I seen that one too. I
stick
seen
his
that
hand
one
in.
too.
Like, oh shit.
That's funny. Yeah, and it was every block. And every block had a different something and a different system.
You had to get creative.
Name me one place in the world that was raised like that.
There's no other
you go
come
to
up like
you go to the South, they got hoods, but it's houses.
It's
houses.
Yeah,
you know I remember when I first moved to Virginia, my boy told me, he took me to the projects over there. He's like, yeah, there's the projects. I'm like, where? He's like, right there. I was like, yo, they look like townhomes, yo.
Yeah,
they look like dope little houses and shit.
Plush. And let's not get it twisted. Down south it gets bowed.
Oh no, it gets shaken down there. Don't get it twisted. It gets shaken down there.
The hut is different.
And over there, down south, everybody's strapped, yo. Everybody's strapped down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, moving on. I don't want to keep dwelling on. We're killing this topic.
So word up.
Real quick, last thing I want to touch on in current events is Trump's niece put out a book. Her name is Mary Trump. I don't remember the name of the book, but
it's called something, The Most Dangerous Man in the World, or something like that.
She's basically shitting on the president, her uncle. And on the first day of release, she sold 950,000 copies.
Brang!
Way to capitalize.
So,
there you go.
Shout out to her. Hell yeah, that is an amazing number for a book.
Dope for an actual book.
That's
amazing.
Great.
Yep.
Obviously, he had some
I think I'm gonna write a book,
reaction
man.
or something.
Just inspired me to write a book.
As you should. Books are good.
Yes, reading is fundamental.
I recommend reading. I recommend if you have a book idea, definitely do it. And right now, like I tell everybody, I've said this like 100 times on this podcast. Anything
waiting.
you think of doing, you can do it. If you want to write a book, you can have that shit out by next week if you're really about it. Shout out to Brother Mook. He put out a book. Shout out to me. I put out a book.
How'd you do it, Mook? Give me some pointers.
Burns was the put on, really, man. But it really like
pointer movie. Number one, write the book. Most important thing to any writer, and I've had a few people come to me and ask me, how do we write a book? Yo, number one, write the book.
Even if you have to put paper, a pen to pad, and actually write it, do that. But put it down, that way it's real.
Yeah, until you have that, there's no point. But I mean, really, once you have the book, if you're about going the self-published route, Amazon has a program where they basically walk you through it for free. You can upload your art. You can upload your words. You can sell directly on Amazon. You can order author copies, and they come directly to you. There's a copy of my book. Shout out to that.
Book right
I gotta read that, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You can sling your own books and sling them on Amazon.
If you don't want to write it, actually, you can do it on that. You can do it on the computer. Write it down.
But
make it tangible. Make it something tangible.
It's all possible, It's all possible.
When Mia started off like a movie,
yeah, bro, fuck it, do it, bro.
Sure. Hell yeah.
I started writing it like a movie, and once Burns, I saw that he put out a book. I'm like, damn, this might be better in like book format. And once I started it, man, the words just kept pouring out.
Man, we gotta get the movie shit cracking though, man.
They're both.
I got too many cameras for us not to be doing something.
All right, so let's do it.
You feel me? Like, and I got the shooters ready to shoot. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
We just gotta really sit down and like we could do our own fucking.
See, but you gotta peep the connection, because if we write the book, that's the movie right there.
There you go.
Boom. If we collab on the book, right? If
Brother
we collab on the book, that's the movie right there.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's put that to
we're
work.
Gonna
What's that?
I think something was just born right now.
Exactly.
We're gonna revisit that
for sure.
Facts.
Say no more.
So shout out to Mary Trump and her book and the new inspiration she just provided us. Let's get into mic check real quick. I want to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh,
I'm not checking her.
Creep.
I want to check the police who report that they are moving her from cell to cell to avoid assassins.
Oh, that means that there's verified assassins.
It's like, yo, my man, what the fuck? Like, so y'all know there's assassins.
That's what I mean.
Y'all know they out there trying to kill her.
Because they got her mans.
Yeah, and like
within the department.
Y'all admitting it, and y'all moving her cell to cell to avoid it.
And
like,
nobody's, and peep, besides us, really, who's saying anything about it?
Yeah, like y'all are goofy as fuck.
Nobody's about this. Like, nobody's paying attention to this. There's super creep shit that's going on.
So for those listeners that don't know, this is a topic that we've discussed before. Ghislaine Maxwell was the girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein, who is...
she would also help lure all the young girls.
Yeah, he is the world-renowned pedophile, and she was his...
She's a scuzz bucket.
Yeah,
so now they arrested her after his
untimely death.
After his supposed suicide.
She had immunity after that Florida case too, because he asked for immunity.
He negotiated that for her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He was a beast, bro.
Yeah.
So she got arrested now, and
finally. Yes.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking back to that documentary, and it's amazing this information that they put out and how it's like. Bird Box goes viral.
Yeah,
you
and
feel
this
me?
Shit,
this shit does not go viral.
It's like else? I was saying before.
What was the other big shit that just recently everybody was on? Like
Aliens.
No, like on Netflix, like that.
The wrong Missy.
Right now everybody's talking about The Affair. And it's like, why the fuck y'all don't put that energy into this Jeffrey Epstein documentary that's telling you that all these mega powerful motherfuckers, Bill Gates, Trump, Clinton,
is being suppressed,
Obama,
bro. Or being distracted by other shit,
by
COVID, by riots,
was visiting
all that shit.
his island, which was, what was it nickname? Wasn't it just nicknamed
Little
Pedophile
Island?
Pedophile.
Yeah, Pedophile Island.
Yeah, Pedophile Island, bro.
They couldn't even think of a better nickname. So now she knows everything. She's in jail. She's about to blast off everybody's names. She says she got video.
She's about to get blasted.
First of all, when she got arrested, they said she got COVID.
Who picked her up?
Was it the feds?
You got
the FBI
or the sheriffs?
Yeah.
Well,
it might have been the feds.
From where? From New York?
No, she was in.
Like what station of the FBI? Like the New York branch?
I don't know. But she was like in some secluded like Wyoming or
didn't she have a like tinfoil on her phone?
Yeah, she was like in the woods of Montana or some shit.
Yeah, she was trying to actually hide out. She was actually trying.
Yeah, and they somehow found her and caught her, which is mad suspect to begin with. Like, how the fuck y'all even found her?
It's not suspect. Are you serious? You know how they found her.
I'm gonna watch the Snowden interview. I'm gonna find out how.
But then, boom, they arrested her. Now they talking about. First, they said she got COVID when they arrested her. So if she would have died from COVID, that would have been that.
Yeah.
But now they're saying they're moving her cell to cell because they know she got assassins after her. I want to see this. I want to see this movie. I want to see her moving from cell to cell. I want to see ninjas coming in trying to kill her. I want to see the fucking one security cop who fucking got the long hair and he's gonna help save her and he knows fucking the ill karate and shit.
Oh, like Tango and Cash.
Yeah, they're gonna like cast her like Megan Fox is gonna be her looking mad good. They're not gonna mention no pedophile shit. You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
Might check that whole system, media, police, government, politics, anybody in connection to Jeffrey.
All that shit, they're all connected.
Y'all pedophiles out there.
They're all connected.
Might check that hole too.
Yeah, don't come to the hood with that shit because we will beat the shit out of you and kick you the fuck right out.
Shit, yo.
Imagine.
But they know where to go with that shit.
Thought.
Yeah,
you seen all them girls that he preyed on, right?
Yeah,
not one Spanish girl in there.
Hell no, they know.
Now one. Did we see one black girl in there?
No.
Jessica will stab you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Your lips will fucking kick you in the chin.
That's you know what I mean.
Cut you up.
Vanessa te va a dar. Una pecosa.
So
let's get to what the fuck 2020, and I want to talk about this conspiracy theory. And y'all brothers definitely, I want to hear y'all thoughts on this, right? So right now, America, the United States of America, that can literally print and or create money at any time that they want, is claiming to have a coin shortage. They're recommending people not pay in cash and instead use their digital methods, Apple Pay, debit card, credit card.
Cash is king.
And so we're saying this is training or like conditioning.
Yeah.
To the chip, to the mark of the beast, to the elimination of cash, to the digital banking, the zip code, the barcode banking.
That's Babylon thing.
That's some crazy shit. I don't know.
You going with that message?
Why did you just say they can't make more coins?
Huh?
Did you just say they can't make more coins?
They can't print any more money than they have in the reserve. So like they can't print. You would think it seems like right now that's what they're doing, just printing money for the fuck of it and just handing it out. It doesn't mean anything. You have to have the money that you print. It has to be backed by what's in our Federal Reserve.
All right, but let's say for this,
we're not backed by gold anymore, though.
Everything, whatever it is that we invest in, whatever it is that people help us invest in, and all that shit, and all the sharings that we hold, is what we're backed by. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we have that it's worth anything, that's what we're allowed to print money for.
Gold is at its highest right now.
There's a gold standard, of course. There is a gold standard, but we also delve in petroleum, platinum.
But what I'm saying is they can't just make some coins.
We don't have the funds to back it.
If they say every bank send me $1 million, and then they take that $1 million and they just
make it coins.
And they make it coins.
Oh, you mean make change?
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah,
whatever is going to cost them to manufacture the actual physical coins, that'll be the loss.
It doesn't cost them anything, really.
If they get, let's just say every state send me $1 million. That's $50 million. They make that into coins.
They're probably trying to save on metals, though, man.
So that's another thing.
That's another thing.
I'm just asking if that's a possibility.
Silver is what we use for like quarters, nickels, and dimes, right?
Is that silver?
Nickel.
Is that silver?
I believe it's silver. I believe it's silver.
I think it's zinc and nickel.
Right? Yeah, because when they make silver dollars, that's like a big deal. So I think that's exclusive.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
And I know pennies are copper. The other shit is what? Zinc and zinc?
Zinc and all copper.
And nickel?
And nickel and all that.
I think they can make some coins.
Man?
I don't know.
I'm inspired to save fucking change now, bro. I'm just going to go on a coin rampage.
Yeah.
My thing is we all Spanish. So we all got a jar of coins in our house.
I got mad coins in my house
exactly.
right now.
I got them in bags.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So there's no
5-gallon water jug.
There's no way there's a
if
coin
there's a shortage
shortage
now, then there's definitely going to be coins worth money in the future. So I think right now is the time
So hold on to them.
bro.
I know
Actually,
all
go to
the
the
coins is in the Latino houses, in water jug shits, in fucking
plastic bags,
piggy banks, in plastic bags.
It never really goes back in the system.
Yeah, that's the shit. So if y'all want coins back, just ask the Latinos for some.
We got that.
We'll give you all the coins if y'all give us a higher interest rate. If you're giving us 1.5 cents for every cent.
Facts.
You know what I used to do? I
really
used to save the little face bills. So I had about $400 or $500 worth of little face, 20s, 100s.
I gotta get back in that mode,
bills.
Man. I used to have the
jug.
I still have it. I have bags.
I had problems though, and I had to get rid of it. I had to spend that money, unfortunately. But
Facts.
I was doing it for a minute, man, saving a bunch of those little face bills, man, before they converted to the big face joints.
Damn.
Yeah,
all right. So, is it a conspiracy theory? Yes or no?
I think yes. It's definitely conditioning into what they want to transition to. So
exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we don't really got the power, bro. These people gonna do whatever they want when they want.
Other countries have eliminated coins. If not all the coins, definitely some of the coins. But I don't know. This shit just strikes me as weird. How there's a nationwide shortage on coins. It don't sound right. It don't add up. Yeah, it don't sound right.
So you think they're gearing up for something else?
Bro, this is supposed to be the best country in the world.
Nothing surprises me in 2020.
How we running out of corners?
Yeah, nothing surprises me.
Yo, honestly, we looking. U.S. used to look like good. Now we looking crazy.
We looking like buffoons.
Yeah,
We're looking like herbs right now.
Yes.
We looking like buffoons.
Hell yeah.
Man, we used to be the country people look to and be like,
Yeah, I want to be like them. Yeah, it's dope over there. Yeah, it's
Dope
dope
over
over
there.
there.
You know
Now
what I
they're
mean?
like, look at the
Now it's
buffoonery
like,
that
don't
goes on
fuck
over
with the
there.
U.S. You know what I'm saying?
We're banned. We need
Yeah,
to
you see
ban
the
us.
travel bans we got to go. We can't even go to certain
People
places.
don't want us there.
They don't even want us there
Yeah.
now. They're like, nah,
We
chill,
locked
chill.
out. They're like,
They
nah,
don't even
nigga.
care. Before we used to show up to different countries and it'd be like, oh, they gonna spend
Oh,
money. They
shit.
got bread.
Yeah,
We
all the
good.
Americans.
Now they're like, nah, yo, stay your ass over there.
Say, yo,
Yeah.
ignorant, racist, retarded ass over there.
Yeah, you're fucking starting fights in airports.
That
retarded
sucks
ass
for
over
all
there.
of us. And let's hit the last what the fuck 2020
Hey.
while we're on the subject. Kanye for
dig it.
president 2020.
Hey.
Dropped out the race already.
He dropped out the race.
Yeah, he dropped out.
Well, there goes that.
Nice.
I was gonna say, man, because he was a big supporter of the MAGA movement, and it's
Just like you.
it's so funny how Trump preached "Make America Great Again," and he's done exactly the opposite, bro.
MAGA Mook.
Trump is.
Yo, but the thing is that Trump is a puppet, man. You feel me? You gotta understand.
He's a buffoon for real.
He is what he is. But you gotta understand, like, yo, he ain't calling the shots, man.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
He
absolutely.
is not calling the shots. He's
No,
the
no,
perfect. That's why
absolutely.
he won. Because he was like, yo, this will be the perfect guy to take all the blame, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
We got him.
Everybody will
Fucking
eat it up,
moron.
and we'll just have him do whatever. You know what I mean?
All his buffoon shit.
He's an actor.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But again, and I've always said this, he's the most entertaining president ever.
yo, he's
'cause that-
hilarious. Yo,
he is hilarious.
He is hilarious.
But it's like
This
I
shit-
said.
Yo, if he's really that fucking, either he's really fucking stupid as fuck, or he's such a good actor that he makes you
Yeah,
believe
he's hamming
that
it up. He's
really
hamming it up
stupid
crazy.
as
Yeah, he's
fuck.
hamming it up
'Cause,
crazy.
yo, he be wildin'. And
Nah, but
he's
it's like I said a
it's
few
like
episodes
he's,
ago. He's a crazy old man. Like he's that crazy old man. When you see him
Yeah.
wilding, you be like, ah, that's kind of funny, yo.
Yeah, he's like oblivious to the
Yeah.
shit that
He's like,
he
I know a lot of people.
says.
Yeah.
fantastic people.
What was the
Across board
shit he was
people.
saying the other day about his hair and his shampoo? Like, you need the best shampoo because I need my hair to be perfect and beautiful. If I'm gonna come out, I need it. It's like, yo, my man, what the fuck? Are
Yo, the
you
world is
talking
falling
about?
apart, my guy. And you're talking about your hair.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
And
this
then
guy
he
is
tweets shit.
fucking-
Yo, half
Yo,
the
his
time,
tweet game is untouchable.
Yeah, his
Half
tweet
the
game is
time,
crazy.
I don't know if that's a real. if
Yeah,
that's
like if it's
really
somebody
him
else doing it,
tweeting,
yeah.
Yo,
What if
I be
it's a-
thinking it's like, you know how people could like
Like a proxy.
digitally, yeah,
proxy,
fuck with
yeah.
it, and it's a fake page,
Yeah.
and something's different.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's the same Donald J. Trump page, but we got an extra
Yeah,
dot,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a spoof. And I've been
Yo.
looking, and it don't. It really be his
Yo,
page, and I'm like, yo,
yeah.
but
He be
this
wild,
guy
yo.
is crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts.
His tweet game is untouchable.
Yo,
Considering he's the president, like his tweet game.
for real, man. Boo that man. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Let's get on
Boo
to
that
some
man.
better news. We got the brother Mesa back. We celebrating the big numbers on the last project, all the success on that.
Right.
You dropped a video for if it wasn't for the game.
My favorite joint on the album.
Yeah. That was a cool video, man.
Yeah.
I was feeling that with I believe it was a friend of yours
Yeah,
on the guitar.
That's my father's friend.
A friend of your father's,
Yeah,
right.
One of my father's best friends actually was ironically.
Dope.
You know what I mean? It's weird. You know how life works. So it was a kind of a special moment too. You know. What I mean?
Yeah.
It was what I was talking about on the track, and then I had him playing the guitar
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? So
That's awesome. Definitely y'all check out that video. It's on YouTube. It's on
Yeah,
the
I got a
brother
good response
Mesa's
from that
IG.
video.
Yeah, I thought it was dope as hell.
Yeah.
I loved it. And that was one of the dopest
That's my
dope
favorite
songs
track on the album.
Thank
on
you,
the
bro.
last album. Definitely we waiting on the video for Villa.
Chill.
That's
That's
the
the
one.
one.
My
Talked about
favorite
that
song.
joint earlier, yeah, so I
Where
can
I can see the vision clearer.
Especially if you're already
Ain't no hating ones
in the
around me.
villa, in the tropical
Just a
weather,
foreign
sunny,
out the Dilla.
sun bouncing off the sand, and other things bouncing in the beat.
Let me hear the music.
But we're also going to talk about the new project,
Chill.
the August LP Volume 2,
Yes, sir.
dropping August 7th, coinciding with the Born Day, so it's going to be another day of celebration. We here
Huge
to
celebration.
celebrate. Yeah,
double
man.
celebration.
Yeah, bro. Props again, brother.
Thank you, man.
Well wishes, blessings, congratulations, all that good
Mm-hmm.
stuff. To all the listeners, make sure y'all go follow at Mr. 100 Summers. Make sure y'all go download those projects. Make sure y'all look out for the new project. But thankfully, he's here today, and he's going to actually preview the album for us, to give us the first listen. No one else has heard this project. And I want to get to, like, I haven't heard the project, obviously, but based off what I've been seeing on your social media, I've been seeing a lot of collaborations. I would definitely want to talk about that. I've been seeing a lot of dope looking collaborations, artists coming into our area, and I want to get to that and the importance of actually doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like that you're doing that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the vibe, excuse me, the vibe of the album.
Yeah.
As it relates to the last album and what the differences may be. I want to know about the producers. We're just going to dig into the album,
Let's
y'all.
dig in.
I'm
Let's
happy
dig
to
in.
be here. Like I
For
said,
real.
we started on some king shit, and we just going to keep it on that king level, that success
King
level,
of the
you know what I'm
podcast,
saying?
man.
Them
Absolutely.
big bottles.
West New York, baby. Let's go.
Mesa's going to go ahead and hit the road later this month. He got a lot of work to take care of and a lot of miles to accumulate. Yeah, we was talking, and I don't know if you want to reveal locations on the podcast.
No.
You go into some warm spots,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
some
man.
hot spots where the
One-
weather's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And the weather's crazy here right now, but we only really sitting at like 94, 95 degrees. I'm talking about 110,
Yeah, yeah.
117.
Yeah.
That you can't breathe, like you just take a breath and you feel like you smoking a fucking
for real.
cigar because that wind is hot.
For real.
But my brother, let's get to the album.
Yes.
All right, man. Let's do it,
The
man.
August 7th LP, Volume 2. The August LP,
LP.
Volume 2,
Volume 2.
dropping August 7th.
Yeah.
Yes.
The August LP, Volume 1, you told me dropped.
On your birthday.
On my birthday in 2014.
Okay, so that's 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to revisit that specific title of or that specific series? You know what I'm saying? What made you want to continue it now 6 years later?
Yeah, with that concept.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I had a hard time naming this album, and then it really came down to like, yo, what the hell am I gonna name it? Like everything else was done, I needed to name it. You know what I mean? So I could do the cover. So then I was like, how am I gonna continue the brand? And I thought, and I was like, you know what? I could just name this the August LP Volume 2, and I could continue what I started from 2014. You know what I
Right.
mean? So.
And sonically, is it a continuation?
It is, yeah. Cause that's when I dropped 100 Summers.
Okay. Oh, so that
You
was
know what I mean?
actually the genesis.
Yeah.
exactly. The
Oh,
beginning,
so you
yeah.
going back to the roots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
big,
see
yeah.
that's
See, that's another
yeah,
level.
that makes it different. That makes it
Yeah.
more important. You know, we always talk about these projects that hit at pivotal moments. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Concepts.
that's what's up.
That was a
That's
big
what's
year
up,
for me.
yeah.
That was like that was when I got first check that I got, like an initial investment to like jump start my shit.
Yeah.
It was like 50,000. And then I went all out. I think I told you I didn't even fix my license or nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even care about licenses or nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I had no
right.
credit, no nothing at that point. But
Yeah,
it was
right.
like everything went into the music.
Right.
So I think for a whole year straight, I shot like 12 music videos. I went around everywhere, Miami, back. And then 2014, I was ready to release, and I just started bombing
Yeah.
nonstop. So I had enough work to last me out for a whole year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And now it's come back full circle.
Come back
And the
full
sun
circle
was-
with a summertime vibe. Like August LP was, I released 100 Summers. I released that track MIA. That's that video that I got online with the Renee type. That I kind of like used the Renee theme. From
Okay.
Lost Boys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's a real summer type vibe song or album, my bad. And so I was like, yeah, let's continue growing the brand. August LP Volume 2. I usually always work around my birthday now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
I
at
think-
least those always have been my intentions since like 6 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, was it intentional to keep and let me know if I'm correct or not, because like based off what you've been posting, I think the vibe is not what it was the last album, where I think the last album was more like lyrically driven, more maybe like introspective. The beats were a little more like allowing you to really, you know, get in your pocket, get in your bag, and
like really rap.
Yeah, and like really rap, right, and really express some shit that maybe you've been wanting to say for a minute.
Yeah.
And now this album, it just looks like you're having more fun. It looks like the beats are gonna be a lot like more warm, more vibing, more dance. You know, not necessarily. I don't want to say the word dancey, but definitely more like up tempo, like more. You know, more head nod. Yeah, more bouncy.
Yeah. But that's what 6 years does. That's what 6 years of life does. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you evolve into something different. Like you start your musical palette changes. Yeah. Like you start going, because I remember when I first started listening to hip hop and it was aggressive. Now I like more melodic shit. Like I like to mellow out more and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like your musical palette actually changes as you get older. It should at least.
And then when you're creating it, it's
that's
like,
what I mean.
You know
exactly.
What I mean? So
yeah.
it's like,
it kind of mirrors to
I'm
what you're actually on.
I'm gonna go, cause like you gotta remember, I was rushed to drop this last album. Like I was told, like nigga, you need to get in the studio, because everybody's on lockdown. It was like a crazy situation because of the quarantine.
Yeah, and you
so
had to
it kind
take
of
advantage
pushed me
of it.
out of my comfort zone because I'm always like on cruise control all the way to August.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this year was a little different, and I felt like at the time when I dropped Money Was a Motivation, that's what the people needed, like, you know, that pain music. And then like also then from then to now, I've been thinking like, you know, at this point, this whole coronavirus shit is really out of our hands. And whether you're gonna catch it or not, it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
you gotta live.
And you gotta still live your life.
You
know what I
mean?
Whatever the situation is or the circumstances are. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm just gonna have fun with this album, and I'm gonna make feel good summer music for this album. And that was my main focus for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you still gotta live. You still gotta celebrate your highs. You still gotta appreciate your family. You still gotta have fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be scared.
And I think I like that. I like the balance that you're now gonna display, because we got the not that it was necessarily cold weather, but we got more of the cold weather music. Yeah. You know, that struggle music that you're stuck at home and you can't go outside and it's a little bit brick, and you actually want to hear like what you're saying and the bars that you were spitting. But now it's warm outside, it's sunny, we tanning, shorties is out here looking golden. People is, you know, more mingling, you know, safely. Hopefully, do remember to wear your masks, wash your hands, and 6 feet of distance, because some of y'all do be out here wilding. Yeah. But people want to live. People want to go outside and eat. People want to hear some music. You know, people want to have the windows down and have their tunes. And I'm glad that the brother Mesa's here and he's in tune with the people's needs again.
And he's here to provide.
He's gonna let us hear the new album. So let's hear about some of the collabos that you have on the album.
I got a lot of collabos on this album.
Awesome. Yeah,
well, like you asked me last time. Remember you asked me last time. You said who I was gonna be working with.
Yeah, who would you like to work with?
And then I told you that I was lined up. Like in my radar, I had this girl Roxanne Montana. Yeah. So I got her. Yeah, I got her on the album. We actually already shot the video for the record. So that's already in the stash.
Right. That's the footage you have posted. Yeah. That's some of the footage you had. The brother Mesa had posted on his IG.
Yeah. Nice.
And that looks like it's gonna be super lit, right?
Yeah. Awesome. So I work ahead of schedule. Even right now, like I'm leaving next week to film.
Yep.
I'm filming like 3 videos for the album.
For the new project.
I'm shooting it in Vegas.
There you go. Nice. 173 degrees in
there. In the shade. But fuck it, do it.
So
awesome.
It's a dry heat. It's a dry heat.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. You know, whatever that means. And it's still hot than a bitch.
It's gonna be special, man, because like I reached the point where like on this album I really got to see it, and I think the people around me got to see it. Like a lot of these artists now, they like fuck with me on a personal level. Like the people that I got on the album, they fuck with me on a personal level. It's not like I paid them to get on the song. Right? Everybody jumped on the album because they wanted to.
Right, and let's talk about that. That's something that we were saying earlier. You actually got these artists to come over here to your hood. To spend some time with you, to you know, you took them to eat at the bomb spots. Shout out Dos Amigos. You know.
During the pandemic, mind you, we're in the middle of a pandemic.
So you got to get them to experience your world.
Exactly.
And
Dope.
then y'all got in the lab and collaborated.
Yeah, basically.
I think that's fucking dope, brother.
Yeah.
That's a great idea because
Yeah.
it preps their mentality for what's going on around them and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
And
dope, yo.
do you think that affected the music that you guys ended up
outcome,
producing after?
I make the records before I even pick the artist I want to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I already have the record. Like, if I like, or maybe the opportunity to come up and in conversation will be like I'll explain to you how Vado jumped on the song for this album, and then I'll explain to you Inhale. You know, I spoke to him, Nate Dogg's son, Baby Nate. We spoke on Instagram, and the relationship started there, and then It's Biscuit, the blogger. You know, he raps too. Used to run with Double R and Chinks and French Montana and all them.
Okay.
We started building a relationship, and then it just happened in conversation where it was like, "Yo, what's up, man? You want to jump on this album?" Because at that point, I already had Roxanne, Inhale, and Vado on the album.
Okay.
And he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll jump on it too." You know what I mean?
Alright.
So
We were just talking about him, as a matter of fact. His Biscuit. He got the open toe Tim.
yeah.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yo, that's what's up, man. You see, Mesa, you're a good example for all the listeners out there. Y'all got to network. Y'all got to don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And, you know, you're going to take your L's and people is going to ignore you.
course.
But
You'd be surprised. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, if you don't do it, then everybody's going to ignore you.
Exactly.
If you shoot your shot, you know, if you shoot 100 shots and you get 10, you know, responses, that's what's up. That's 10%. You succeeding.
Yo.
If you even trying, you succeeding. So
Yeah.
don't get lazy. Don't be timid. Network. Reach out to people if you want to collab with people. Do that. Shout out. Reach out to the brother Mesa if you're looking for some knowledge, some jewels. I'm sure he got a lot of lessons.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
teach.
one thing I could tell people is that you gotta I put my money where my mouth is. So in a sense, it's like this is from what we got from the old schools, from the old heads.
Yeah,
from back
exactly,
in the day.
yeah.
Like just or even growing up in my house, like the caterings to like a guest coming.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's no different than to an artist coming. I want to make them feel comfortable when they come
Absolutely.
to West New York, when they're rolling around my hood, you know what I mean, whatever the case
Exactly.
may be. So I'll put them in a nice hotel room, close, right? There's plenty of hotels
Yeah,
right
yeah,
in our
exactly,
area.
yeah.
We don't even need to go to Sea Caucus.
Exactly.
We don't need to go
Right there.
You know what I mean? You can literally go like blocks away from my house now, and I can get a hotel.
A nice one at that.
A real
I'm picking
dope
them
move.
up. I'm paying for their flight. You feel me? That's the least I could do.
Right.
I'm inviting you to my city.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'll
They're
pay for you to get out
giving
here.
you their time.
I'm inviting you to my city. The least I could do is pay for
you
your
to
flight.
get out here, yeah.
You know what I mean? And pay for your hotel and take care of you while you're out here. You know what I mean? So the whole process is when they get here and they see how I move and how I am, and they see how like advanced I am with everything, how I basically got like every department that an artist would need on Smash. Like if we need videos, I got state of the art cameras, and I got now I got a team of directors.
Yeah,
Now it wasn't just I used to have one. Now I got 3. You feel me? And I got them all working together. Like even they've never worked with nobody before, but I forced them. I'm like, yo, you guys got everything's about the bigger picture.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So, they see the studio. They just see the all aroundness.
The level, yeah, the
you know
level.
What I mean? And and people fuck with people that do good business like that. They know they take you serious. about
That's
your
what
shit.
it is. Yeah, they take you
feel me?
seriously. They
You know
want
what
to
I
work with you. It makes them want to
Exactly.
work with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, it was dope. It was a dope experience. It definitely like, for example, I've known Vado for 10 years. You know what I mean? Now 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just happened to be we was in the studio together to talk about some other feature that I was gonna do with another artist that it didn't go down. It was supposed to happen for this album, but it didn't happen. And his Maybach was in the shop that day, so he was like, "Yo, I'm about to order an Uber." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I told him, nigga, I'll take you." He said, "You know what? Fuck it, just take." You know, I'm like, "Where you gotta go?" You know what I mean? So I took him to his crib. On the way to his crib, we just talking, boom. And at this point, we're not even going to Vegas. And mind you, Vado's coming to Vegas with me next week. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nice.
So at this point, I play the record that I was gonna put on the album. He listens to it and he's like, man, why didn't you ever send me shit like this? And mind you, me and Vado already have a record already in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, you fuck with this shit? And he was like, hell yeah, bro. He was like, I'm like, you want to jump on it? He's like, hell yeah, bro. He's like, tell Books to open up a verse for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, say no more. You know what I mean? So, boom. Tell Books, yo, we gonna jump on the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 whatever. So the day that I'm supposed to do the feature with this big artist, like if I would have done this record, it would have made a lot of noise in the hood, but unfortunately it didn't go down. But I had a double header that day. So Vado was gonna jump on the album, and then the other feature was gonna jump on the album that day. Mm-hmm. That was the same day that I was out here in the Lambo. I was fucking wilding. I was out of control. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's purposely why I did it that day, because I was, you know what I mean. So I get to the studio. Vado lays down his verse. You know what I mean. But the other feature ain't go down. You know what I mean. So then Monday come around, and he hit me. He's like, "Yo, what's up? You wanna?" He ready to do the record. And I'm like, yo, V, I'm good. You feel me? I'm like, it's not even about doing the record anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was waiting.
You already failed.
Shit ain't go down. I was like, it's not even about that to me.
Yeah.
I'd rather take, I told him, because that feature I was going to pay for, that was a big feature. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then I told him, I'm like, yo, V, I was like, I'd rather take that money I was going to spend on that feature. Let's go to Vegas and shoot our shit. Yeah. And he was like, say no more.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Take the negative and make it a positive.
That shit turned into, I was just gonna do a feature those 2 days with V and somebody else. Then it turned into a whole Vegas trip. I had to book 11 flights now for 11 people.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Well, let's hear it.
Well, you know what? Actually, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now's the
so
time.
We all out. I'm taking the whole team with me, bro.
So can we
a lot of niggas never been to the West before, so. That like a lot of most of my team is excited. I'm a veteran out there, so I can't wait to take
Vegas.
Them, you know what I mean?
I remember you telling us that Vegas is your second or third home.
Godfather them to Vegas.
Yeah, so it's dope.
Awesome. Shout out to Vado. Shout out to Bugs.
Yes.
Definitely we waiting on y'all to come up here for y'all interviews. I want to talk to Vado about that show he's on with his lady and stuff. Yeah. But can we get a sample of that Mesa and Vado?
You want to go straight into
that let's jump around, because we want to surprise people. We don't want to give them the album from head to toe.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about a track a little, and then we'll play it.
So it's a 3-verse track. So I got 2 verses on it. Vado's on the 3rd verse.
All right, so let's save Vado's verse, right?
Yeah,
for the album, or you want to play his and save yours?
I could play like 2 bars of his. You know, we'll play like with T1, maybe 4. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, what's the name of the joint?
So the name of the song is called "Hold Me Down."
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
And who produced it?
And this is produced by 2 dope boys, and they're out in Germany.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Vado.
Shout out to Vado. So
let's get it.
I want my pants French cut, Italian silk. Yes. You know what time it is, nigga? Yeah. Lick around. Yeah. I'm the man up in my town. When it's all said and done, yeah. Just hold me down. I'm forever putting on. I forever hold it down.
I wasn't expecting it to go where it went.
Words for my city, let's get busy. Hold me down. On my way up, screaming fuck a hater. That nigga took the steps, I took the elevator. Flying fish bone in Aruba. I do this for my cousins out in Cuba. 5th time that I recoup my advance. Yeah, mob ties like Maya Lansky. Yeah, with my foot up on the pedal. You know, soft niggas never last. My hitters had masks way before Corona. And the only vaccine I take is marijuana. In the midst of the chaos, the blueprint all laid out. I could clearly hustle for the payout. I done kept it wavy when it's played out. Stay solid, you can see the way I made out. Universal try to play me with the bargaining. Try to keep my record when I'm paying for the marketing. Stupid niggas, lick around. Yeah, I'm the man up in my town. When it's all said and done,
I gotta hear the second verse.
just hold me down, hold me
Does
down.
Universal get a boo this man?
I'm forever
They gotta
putting
boo
on.
this.
Boo this
Word up.
man,
Boo this
I
Universal.
forever hold it
Fuck
down.
Universal.
Got 3 words for my city, dog.
This beat fire
Hold me
though.
down,
Yo,
hold me
what?
down. Yeah. I hate when niggas try to hang on what it could have been, but never talking about the work they say they putting in. I hate a nigga who be always trying to scheme. If he ain't got the hustle, I don't want him on my team. I used to sleep in the lab, watch my ass on the sink. Long as I could write rhymes, I was able to think. Yeah, in the basement with a master plan. Yeah, never made me feel like half a man. Got it popping in my hood, then I went out the state. If you really ask me, I just double my cake. I'm just here to state the facts, nigga, truth be told. Mechanical royalties got me dripping in gold. Yeah, hard pill for y'all to swallow. That this music still earning come tomorrow. That the money still working when I sleep. Thought I told you niggas I was gon' eat. It's on us. Lick around, yeah, I'm the man up in my town.
So right here at this moment right now, Bottle's going crazy in the car.
Yeah, I could imagine. I was just gonna say,
Why do you ever
I'm
send
this
that
gotta
shit?
like I can see why he would want to get on.
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
He's like, I gotta get on this.
Got
You know,
3
he
words for my city,
beat
dog.
the way he do.
Hold me down, hold me
Hold me
down.
down, hold me down.
You talking big money's money in the bank. What's up? Will Chamberlain, 100 in the paint. Blowing on stank, running from the Jakes. They just took my cousin, got a dozen on his case. You gold-plated niggas fucking fake. I'm most hated, who they fucking hate. I see you moving, but your truck is late. I'm in that 2022, bring you up to date. I'm wildin' for the night, so I'm talking spice. Niggas be alright, I wouldn't call it nice. Chillin' on the carbs, had enough of rice. His bank account, if you asking me what's up with ice. This a long run, babe, you know we running right. Ain't tryna stop for no one, like I'm running lights. Fuck your fame and your squadron. I'm in them kicks, Jordan last played in the garden.
Lick around.
Woo!
Okay.
That's how we come.
Damn.
Damn, yeah. If that's the first
Damn.
joint,
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
we
that's
coming.
different. That's
Listening.
different. That's different.
how we
that's
coming.
different. That's different.
that beat, when it started, I didn't think it was gonna
Yeah,
go
I
where
didn't think
it was gonna go
there, yeah.
I was definitely
Shout out
thinking.
to Dope Boys in Germany, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big,
they got that off.
big
They got
shout
that
out to them because that
Yeah.
beat was
Shout out
crazy.
to all the European
Producers, yo, they're
man.
getting it off.
They're the ones really keeping the hip hop sound
Yeah.
alive, bro.
Yeah.
And there's another producer on here from Spain. His name is Doggy Charles, and he lost his mind when he found out I got Baby Nate and Hale on the record. Like
Yeah.
I FaceTimed him from Spain, and he was like talking to me in Spanish,
Yeah.
of course, and he's like, "Locos, no puede creer, un sueño para mí que el hijo de Nate Dogg en mi producción." So he's actually on he produced 2 records on this album. His name is
Yeah.
Doggy Charles, and he's from Spain. Didn't grow up in California, and like I said, Dope Boys. These guys are from Germany, and they didn't grow up out here. But for
That's
some
awesome.
reason, it's like some spirit of
Yeah.
reincarnation
Yeah,
got into them,
yeah.
and
I can
they
hear it on the breaks. I
Yeah.
can hear it.
They
And
watch
very,
it. That's what it is.
soulful. Very
Yeah.
soulful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So since you brought up Inhale, Nate Dogg's son, rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Rest in peace to the legend.
Let's get a little more in detail on that relationship and how it evolved.
Yeah.
And I definitely, after that, we'll get into the track that came from that.
Facts.
But that was just like, what you say, y'all linked on Instagram?
We linked on the Instagram. The thing is, like, I'm a huge Nate Dogg fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
most would be
Yeah.
the
like-
legend.
Yeah.
like
R.I.P.
I'm in tune to his in depth into Nate Dogg's catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've gone through basically almost every song. So when I found out that his son was making music, I was like, let me check him out. Because not every son,
Right.
Yeah,
lives up,
gets it
is
from
up to
the-
par.
yeah,
Yeah.
gets it
unless
from their father.
unless it's just in you and it's undeniable, right?
Mhm.
So I checked him out for the first time and I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, yo, God. I was like, yo, life is crazy, yo. Life is crazy.
That you
man.
found this gem.
I was like, yo, life is at that moment, like maybe another person will be like, man, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't ever look at things like for the moment. I always look at the
The long haul.
I always look at the long run.
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me? So
As a wise man should.
Yeah, so I was like, let me reach out to him. So we start talking. I'm like, yo, what's up, Bob? Start chopping it up. I was like, yo, we should do a record or whatever. He said, let's get it. And you know, from there, I didn't speak to him for like 3 months. But what was dope about him is that when I followed him, he followed me back immediately.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed in contact, you know, liking each other's pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Then the record came along. You know what I mean?
The right record.
The record came along perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yo, we could probably set, like, because he's on the remix.
Okay.
Right? Because there's an original record on the album. So the remix is on the album as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when I made the original, because the original is so fire, right, that I had to leave it on the album.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I had to name the other one the remixes. Even the remix is what people are gonna know, but the original one is gonna be like the hidden gem that they gotta go back and listen to.
Right.
I'm even dissing 6ix9ine.
Get that motherfucker
On the original one.
All right,
You know what I mean?
I got it.
But like so slick and nonchalant that you like, I say so chill that like the whole world could say it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's so
And
like
most of them won't even know what they're saying.
exactly. You know what I
But
mean?
it just sound good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the Chicanos in the West Coast, they gonna love it. You know what I mean?
Dope.
But
you got them. You got good.
Mm-hmm.
So I the idea just bubbled in the studio. When I'm in album mode, I'm like dangerous because I'm just like I got the budget.
Yeah.
I usually get the budget for the album before like I do the album.
Right.
You know what I mean? At that moment, I had just gotten the budget like right before this album, so I was just like, oh man, you know what I mean? Let's move right now. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
So I was like, yo, look, I reached out to him. I was like, yo, my brother, what's up? What would you think about you coming out here and doing the record? I'll pick you up from the airport, put you in a hotel, and I'll get you back the next day, in and out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, let's get it. Say no more.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't never been over there.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Dope.
So flew him out, and then he started playing me unreleased shit.
Right. His joint.
His joint. I lost my mind. I was like, yo,
This is fucked up.
I can't tell if it's him or if it's his dad.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
I can't wait to hear this.
So
But a cool cat.
Yeah.
he's cool. He's 24. He's young.
That's
You
awesome.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Level
He's
headed.
from the West.
Humble
You know what I
and
mean?
shit.
Yeah. Long
God
Beach.
bless him, yeah.
And,
Shout out to Inhale.
I told him, I was like, yo, let's work, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, with me, you don't gotta worry about paying for videos. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit. Let's just work, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
let's
You know
get
what
it
I
popping, yeah.
It's green light. Let's go. You know what I mean? So he came out here. We did the record, and got him back on his flight. Then, you know, he fell in love with the record too, and I got a chance to see how he records.
Okay.
So, you know, he records. At least that day he was recording sitting down, but the way he lays down his vocals is unique. You could tell that his dad taught him how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like he ain't learned that on his
Some
own.
legendary lessons
Yeah.
from the OG.
Yeah. So
Yeah, cause you got people that sing on records, but Nate Dogg had a way of
Harmonizing.
vocalizing that not too many people had,
G-Funk,
man.
yeah,
And
G-Funk.
his
And
shit is
probably the way
classics.
he's layering it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that's a blessing to have in the arsenal.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
from there, you know, I told him, listen, no, you know, while he was out here, we talking about shooting the video already. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I was like, what's up, man? You want to go shoot? You know, we start talking about LA being an option. And then we start talking about Vegas, because you can't really talk about LA without talking about Vegas.
Right,
you know what I mean?
because they're right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go hand in
then,
hand.
you know, he started saying like, man, I'm lit, you know, I'm lit in Vegas. I'm like, and sometimes like, nigga, I'm lit too. I'm like, yo, let's just shoot this shit out there. And I'm like, I bet. So then from there, the whole Vegas plan went underway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it started
Yeah.
growing.
and it started growing. But at that moment, it wasn't even like, you know, that was still, Vado wasn't even on the album yet at that point. It was cool because Vado got to meet him too. Because I told Vado to pull up. So this is the type of relationship that I have with these artists now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where I told V, yo, V, come to the studio because Nate Dogg's son gonna be here. And the day before, I showed him his video. I'm like, yo, look, this is Nate Dogg's son, you gonna pull up tomorrow. V was like, oh, I'm definitely here. You know what I mean? So we can meet. So I had both of them in the studio.
And you bridge the networks. First, you build the networks, then you bridge the networks. You know what I'm saying?
Make it a stronger network.
Yeah, and you develop those networks,
and
man,
it's dope.
And the friendships
it's
and the
dope,
relationships.
Right?
Yeah.
Because look how life is, bro. So he telling me, while we in the studio, and hell, he's telling me, yo, we can shoot the video in Corrupt's crib in Vegas.
Look at that.
That's what he telling me, right?
Wow.
So I'm like, word? He's like, yeah, I just gotta call him.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because to him, that's nothing.
Yeah,
that's
like
probably
his
uncle. Yeah,
that's his uncle right there.
So I'm thinking like, damn, look what came out of this whole idea. You know what I mean? Just keep different things.
It snowballed.
Yeah, keep getting born out of it. So
that's something we were talking about the last episode. You know, what you put into the universe, you know what I'm saying? You manifest that, and then the universe rewards you and continues to grow that and grow those relationships, and new ones manifest, and then those grow you to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta go out there, you gotta shoot that shot, and you gotta put yourself out
That's a
there.
fact,
Otherwise,
man.
you're not gonna get nothing. The universe ain't gonna give you shit. You know what
You
I'm saying?
miss 100.
Be like, who are you?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So
So from there, you know, we finally talking. We talking at the end of on the ride to the airport. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm taking him to the airport. But I'm not driving. I picked him up in the Corvette, so I picked him up in certain nights so we could just chill, cruise. Went to Dos Amigos. You know what I mean? And then on the way back, my man has a car service, Jason. He got the EX limousine, so he hit me. He's like, and this is what I'm saying about having a good team. Like, he called me, and he was like, yo, listen, let's kill two birds with one stone. One, you drive and you can have that final conversation with him in the back without having to worry in the drive. And two, I could promote my car shit. I'm like, nigga, let's do it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
one hand wash the other.
So, but he up at 5. How many people are gonna wake up at 5:30 in the morning to put in that work?
Right.
You
Exactly.
me?
But you gotta be hungry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
the ones that want it will be up at that time.
Exactly. We'll do it.
So on that ride on the ride to the airport, he was like, "Yo, my nigga, thank you for all your hospitality." And he's like, "Yo, let's get it." And before he got on the plane, he's like, "Send me the song I want to listen to." He posted it on his Instagram, and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "I fuck with this shit, man." And then from there, you know, I went on and did the feature with Vado. Then I did the feature with Is Biscuit. That was last, and then the whole Vegas trip finally got finalized, you know what I mean? Which is like the biggest trip that I have ever. This is the biggest trip I have ever organized, and this is the most people I have ever taken with me. Okay, you know what I mean? But like, as far as video directors, I'm taking Boogs with me. You know, like so, you know, I told Boogs, yo, don't worry about like your flight or your hotel. Don't worry about any expenses as far as like where to stay and anything like that. Just come because it would make no sense for me not to bring him when he's in the studio with us recording everything. You feel me? Yeah. So, but the list starts adding on. It's not only him. So then my wife, my son, my cousin, who's gonna help me with my son, and it's gonna help my wife with my son. You know what I mean? They're coming on the last leg of it. Then, you know, one of my Goonies and one of my other mans, he's coming, and then there's a singer on the song. You feel me? Luckily, the singer, he paid for his way, and he threw in bread. You know what I mean? Which helps. You feel me? Because it's really a team effort. You know what I mean? It's not really only me. You know what I mean? Because like for me alone, I had and then I had to fly V out too. You know what I mean? So that's like, oh, you know, two directors too. So two directors. My wife, my cousin, the baby, Bugs, V, and myself.
And your two mans, right? Did you say your goon and the other man?
My goonie, my the singer, and the singer's manager. They all
paid their way.
They actually my heavy hitters.
Okay.
So shout out to them because it's really, you know, you got your heavy hitters. You know, the directors, we're not gonna charge them nothing. They out there working. They're not. They're working on a team basis. They're not working like to get paid. You feel me? Like they're working because it's gonna be a good opportunity, really, for everybody.
To strengthen their network.
Yeah, you know
exposure.
We get to shoot. So out of that, you know, and Hale saw like our camera force and how many videos I have. He was like, "Yo, shoot the video to my next single." You feel me? So
work grew from that.
Yeah.
And this whole trip grew from this genesis of you and Inhale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, like, yo, my son FaceTimed him yesterday by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I was having dinner with my wife. And I'm like, yo, I see a blue bandana tied like Tupac. I look at the phone, and I'm like, yo. And he was talking to my son. He was like, what up, yo? So I was bugging. So I grabbed the phone. I was like, oh, shit, my bad. I was like, I didn't know this nigga called you. I'm like, I'm having dinner. He's like, yo, when we out to Vegas? I'm like, yo, the 25th. And he's like, what day we shooting? I'm like, all week. Just be ready. Yeah. And he was like, all right, say no more.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
So now we get to preview the song that came from his visit up here, and he got to go to Dos Amigos.
So that's a plus right there.
Yeah, but what's the name of this tune?
This is called Let You Go Remix.
Okay, this is the remix.
Featuring another talented artist that I got on this album actually a couple times. His name's Ricky Laurent. He's from Union City. Okay. And I've had my eye on him for a long time. He's actually on the record that I did with P. Okay. I don't know if you heard the record Pull Up. If you didn't, you can probably watch it on the video. I have it online. He's the one singing the hook. So I usually like to keep it like working with, like, when it comes to singers. I like to, like, you know, I ventured off with Sydney on the last one and stuff like that. And it was cool and it was a dope feature. I liked it. But like for male singers, like if I got one, I always try to stick to him and mold him.
Right. I noticed that with this album, you're speaking a lot of not only working with these artists, but kind of like
helping them grow and shit.
But also building a relationship to where you're gonna continue to work with them.
That's what I mean.
Well, that's the whole goal. Like, you know, just like, because it's, you know. Like, I try to tell everybody on my team, even the video directors, because they're young, you know what I mean? One's young, but he's got a real hustle and like drive. And that, like, he's got that. Like, this kid will go rent, like, he'll go on his little website to rent gear for video shoots. And if there's a piece in Brooklyn and he's here in West New York, he'll take the bus from here to Brooklyn
to get it.
To go get it. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
that drive. That's that dedication.
To make it look proper.
Drive, you feel me? And then the other kid too, he's very talented. He's a little older, but he's never really worked. He's always worked by himself. He's never really worked with like a team per se. You know what I mean? So it's all like new things. But like since I'm older now, I'm wiser now. I try to tell niggas, like, he called, like, the other day he called me Papa Mesa. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, if I don't guide you niggas, who will? You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I try to tell niggas, like, for example, I got my guy in Florida, my third director. You know, he's a beast, and I always tell both of my directors here in Jersey, I'm like, yo, because I have a red cam, so everybody's scared to use that camera because you really gotta know what you're doing to use it. You feel me? So, my directors, they got their own setups. They got their own, like, one got the Black Magic 6K. The other one got another one that competes with the Black Magic. So they got enough equipment where we don't need to. Most of my stuff is not shot on my red cam.
Right. But it's there.
But it's there.
Yeah, and they don't fuck with it.
They don't fuck with it.
They shook.
Yeah. So, but my third director in Florida, right? Yeah. He went on a hiatus where I lost him for a couple years. I guess he took a break, got a little older, came back, and now he's back, and he's telling me, yo, you know, whenever I get the chance to work with him again, let's do it. And he's a red cam beast.
I was just gonna say, and he only uses the red cam.
Yeah, he is a beast. Like, that's his baby. The one in my house is his baby. Like, I buy these cameras, but
they're the ones.
I don't know how to use it.
Artist,
I don't know. I don't do that. I don't do that shit. I just have it there so I can have leverage on my videos because I know I need videos. You feel me? So I know I'll find hungry directors that'll want to work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So But I called them now I'm having a meeting. Last Monday I had a meeting with them. I got one on this side, one on this side. And I'm telling him that Inhale wants to shoot his single with the red cam. You feel me? Because the red cam just got that look. Like, like, you know what I mean? So I'm telling the older director, right? I'm telling him, like, yo, So he's like, yeah, man, but the red cam, you know, we need another battery, we need another card.
Yeah, making excuses.
Yeah.
And the red cam parts are expensive.
Right.
Like a drive alone is like $850.
Dang.
So an extra battery is like $1,500.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you talking about
that's
some
like
cash.
the
Yeah.
Bentley of cameras.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
My shit is running on one card. I put a battery that you could actually plug into the wall.
Oh yeah.
And you can let loose on it.
Right.
You feel me? And I got the flip screen or whatever. And that's how I've been running it since I've gotten that camera. You feel me? He's like, yeah, man, we're gonna need another card. We're gonna look unprofessional. I was like, yo, bro, I've been doing this for years. But what you see on that table is what I made the 27 music videos you see on my YouTube channel. If we got to take footage and dump it from the card into the laptop
And start over.
again, I've done that too.
Exactly.
So I was like, let me wheel in my third guy,
Yeah.
on a phone call.
Yeah.
So I wheel him in. As I'm wheeling him in, he's like, no, we're good. I was like, nigga, we're not good. I was like, he's part of the team.
Yeah.
I have to remind them, like, remember, this is a team effort.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt for us to call somebody and get pointers on this camera right now.
Right. Somebody
You know what
that
I'm
knows his shit.
The young nigga, he's taking notes. He's on the laptop. He's writing shit down. You feel me? Yeah. And right away, he's my third director, Roberto Mario. He starts telling, listen, I shoot with aperture and we gotta use the, he starts breaking down the camera.
The technical.
And my other guy right here, he's like, damn, dude, thanks. You know what I mean? So I kind of like, it's tough, man. Being a leader is tough. You want to know why? Because nobody sees the vision. You feel me? So you got to kind of like break through. Sometimes you got to have a strong character, right? Like at that moment, I got tight when he told me, no, we're good. You know what I mean? And he saw it in my face. I was like, nigga, we're not good.
Yeah.
We're a team. Yeah. He's part of the team.
Because you got to put that ego down.
You feel me? I'm like, he's part of the team. So I start asking the questions. Yo, Rob, what's up, brother? I'm here with my two directors. And my third guy, mad open, he's like, yo, man, I'm so happy you guys are putting that camera to work. I'm so happy. Look, I'm going to teach you everything that I know. Look, I shoot on this. If you're shooting with this light, avoid this, blah, blah. And they know that language already. So all they needed to do was adapt to the thing. So now they just learned how to use a whole new piece of fucking machine that they can charge.
A top of the line machine.
Yeah, they can charge like $5,000 for a video to shoot a music video with that camera.
And easily make the money back that you're going to spend on maintaining that machine.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So like it is. That's how
But
it is, man.
that's the cost to be the boss.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the
what
extra
it
work
takes.
you got to put in. That's the extra mentorship, the leadership. Their maturity levels may not match yours, but you raise them up. You feel me? You don't go down to theirs. You raise them up.
And I never disrespect anyone. I never. I actually treat everybody like they're like me. There's only certain people get to come to my house. Not everybody gets to come to my house. My directors, they could come to my house. You feel me? They're not those type of kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're in there with my son. We eat together with my family. Right. That's the type of vibe. When anybody who's close to me, who we're doing shit with the music or whatever, you're in my house with me, bro. You know what I mean? You're eating the same food that comes out of that stove. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
you're breaking bread. You're breaking bread.
That's a different relationship.
A different level of trust and everything and honor. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And not everybody appreciates that, but I hope the team listens to this and appreciates that.
I know that once we get over there, God willing, and I pray, because you always got to count on God first. So because it's also like a lot of anxiety on my end too.
Of course, now you're responsible for all these souls.
People, exactly. You know what I mean? So I gotta in an almost sense, it's almost scary. You know what I mean? Because I leave for 5 days, then my family comes out there. You know what I mean? So it's a lot riding. You know what I mean? So probably before I leave, I'll do a strong I pray every morning with my son before I drive him off to school. But I'll probably go see my dad. You feel me? And I'll probably stay there for an hour, talk to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And really pray that everything goes smooth and well. Yeah. Even with this podcast coming out now, I know everybody in here got good energy, so I'm not really worried. Yeah. This podcast comes out August 3rd, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So by the time the podcast podcast comes back, the movie already be made. You know what I mean?
Wow, there you
So
go.
And then you can line it all up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Line
Perfect.
it all up for the
Perfect.
album.
So, yeah, this like I said, everything gonna be good though. You know, it's just yo, this is what I go through, but people don't know this shit. Not even sometimes my wife, she don't even know. You know, because you know I gotta be a husband. You know, she never really gets to see like who, like the different people I gotta be. Like in my house, you know, I'm a father, I'm a husband. Then I go into the streets and I gotta be a different person outside. You know what I mean? And I can't bring that home. You understand what I'm saying? And then I gotta be business on the phone with these corporate companies, talking 5-figure numbers with them and negotiating with them, going back and forth with these guys in a professional manner. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
you
a
can't
lot of
slang 'em and
hats.
shit,
yeah, it's a lot of hats. So
It's
it
a lot of hats.
gets stressful. Then you worry like, damn, what about something happens? And you always worry.
Of course.
You feel me? So then the anxiety kicks in. So I struggle with that, and now even more that I'm a father.
Yeah.
Of course,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's real deep that you say that you
That's
you
a
go
whole
see your
nother
dad
life. Yeah.
in the cemetery, man. Because you could pray and you could do other things to get your mind right, but I think you saying that, then you say you stay for an hour, you gotta pull from somewhere to give you that strength, and I think that's pretty deep, bro.
Yeah, but yo, listen, you'll be surprised, bro. The cemetery is one of the most peaceful places I have ever been to. Nobody's there. You feel me? But the sense of serenity on a summer day, on a warm day, because I'm there in winters too. I'm there when it snows. I'm there like, you know, out of all my father's kids, I'm the last one, and I'm the youngest one he had, but I'm the one that maintains it. It's him and my uncle that's there. So I go every Sunday, try to go every Sunday, and I change the flowers. You know what I mean? But it be you know, sometimes like at this point, like I said, I don't really even gotta talk to him that much anymore. I feel like he kind of knows what's up already.
Right.
And I'm just kind of checking in. You know what I mean? Like, yo, hold me down type shit.
Yeah.
Because you need that energy. With all the energy going against you, you need some other type of energy.
That protective energy.
That's going to protect you. And
So it's like you go recharge because you know you about to hit these dangerous waters. You feel me? So you got to go get your shield energy up.
Yeah.
And I mean that's thank God, you know.
Exactly. Amen.
Thank God, and
God
carry
first,
that with
man.
you.
Amen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. So let's get it. You want to listen to the...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's listen to the remix and then let's listen to the original.
Oh, he wants to get into that
wanna go
6ix9ine dish.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I open 6ix9ine. I diss 6ix9ine openly. I don't got a problem with that.
Yes.
You know, I gotta stick to the
roots.
So I gotta stick to what's right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because you know rules and codes could be broken and manipulated, but I gotta stick to what's right. You know what I mean? You nigga fronted like he was something he's not. You misguiding.
Called out.
Yeah, you misguiding the kids. You misguiding the youth.
The culture.
You know what I mean? And the culture.
You're making this look
It's
like
bigger than
buffoons.
it's bigger than you snitching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The snitching I expected, so I'm not surprised by that. You know, that's not what you know what I mean. What really bothers me more than you fucking with the kids. You feel me? So
For real.
fuck 6ix9ine, nigga. I stand by that.
Boo that man.
Let's get into that real shit, nigga. That shit.
Yes. Now
Like,
this is the remix, right? And this is
the
featuring
remix.
Inhale.
This is featuring Inhale.
Let's do it.
You might think it's Nate Dogg.
Let's go, baby.
Yes. I believe
Featuring Ricky Laurent.
it. And shout out to Inhale. Shout out to Ricky Laurent. Make sure y'all following them on the socials.
Go check this shit.
Might talk a little over the song only because I don't want y'all bootleggers to take it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fuck with
Feel me?
this. Just listen to it.
It's that West Coast convertible.
Check.
Oh.
You know I hustle from the AM to the PM. Working so much I get in trouble with my BM. She don't understand that I come from nothing. Had to turn $1 to 150 something. Grinding on the late night while everybody's sleeping. Working.
New Mesa. The August LP coming August 7th.
Go get that.
Yeah.
Street. I looked through in her eyes, you would think I was sweet.
Shout out to homie Inhale.
Inhale, baby.
Rest in peace to legendary Nate Dogg.
R.I.P. baby. Venture.
With many different friends, gotta be here to see young West Coast. Most niggas couldn't hear. She smoke out, but the bitch just game changing, but still pay. Eat plantains, you would think I'm Jamaican, but I'm East Coast, not stop to visit little Chevy that I bet down the block.
Oh.
The August LP Volume 2.
Go get that.
August 7th.
That's sick shit.
Now,
I gotta let this.
yeah, you gotta vibe out.
You didn't know it was gonna go there, right?
No.
Nah. You got me on that one. That was a good one. I appreciate it. Though. Shit is dope.
That's that winning music right there, bro.
That shit's slapping.
Yeah, we're about to shoot the video. Yo, God willing.
Oh, that's dope. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be
man.
dope. That's gonna be dope.
That's what we're about to shoot the video too, man. So we talking about just picture a lot of cars, pool scenes, some models.
Casino scenes.
Yeah, nah, yo, the Vado gonna be the casino.
You said some European brothers produced that?
Shout out to Doggy Charles from Spain.
From Spain. Wow.
De España.
That West Coast vibe on that, I mean,
It's crazy.
Wow.
How did that get cooked
Yes.
up in Spain?
Exactly.
But that's what it is. That's the influence
that
right there, man.
fucking
Like
West Coast vibe right
they did their
there
homework.
was crazy.
they did their homework. That's dope. They got that off.
Yeah. Big shout out to
Big
damn,
record right there. That's a
what was
dope
the
record.
producer's name?
Doggy
That shit
Charles.
slaps.
Doggy Charles. Wow, big shout out to Doggy
Yeah,
Charles.
man. Follow him on Instagram. at
Shouts
Doggy
to all
Charles.
y'all.
At
Y'all
Doggy
killed
Charles on Instagram,
Yeah.
at Inhale on Instagram.
And the producers are gonna get big credits on these videos too. I usually don't like put the producer's name like in the beginning on big names, but
Right.
these guys I've been working with them for a minute now.
Yeah.
Except for Doggy Charles, but the one with Vado, I've been working with those two guys for a minute now.
Right.
Nice.
So I actually got a Fred the Godson record with one of those guys, with them two guys in Germany.
Okay.
So they already fuck with me on some shit. Like, man, anytime we give this nigga a beat,
He
he
gonna cook
goes. He's gonna go do something with it. He's not just gonna. He's not just
Sit
like
on
this
it,
regular
yeah.
artist who's just gonna be like do a record, put it out. Like this guy's
Right.
getting features on it. So
Yeah.
eventually, at first they didn't notice me, but then when I got Fred on the record, they started respecting me a little more. Now I got Vado on the record, and they're like, "Yo,
Yeah.
that's what's up, bro." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So both of them, I'm gonna throw their names in and produced by.
Nice.
Show them love.
Yeah, definitely, because they providing that heat for you to
Yeah.
lace. You know what I'm saying? Because that bounce right there. Woo.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
right on time, baby.
Breaking news. Due to technical difficulties, the rest of the Mesa interview was lost. I'm under the belief that it was stolen. I think it was either the aliens or Donald Trump.
Trumpito.
I played the go.
Brother F is gonna review the videos, but
I'm on the case, baby. Fuck that.
I think they found Brother F tied up
Damn.
and the videos were deleted. But that's just rumor. I don't know if it's true. So, due to those circumstances, we're gonna have to re-record our sign-offs and the M Burns Love Song of the Week. So, shout out to the brother Mesa. Thank him. We thank him for coming through, playing us the exclusives off his new album.
For sure.
The August LP Volume 2 dropping August 7th,
Yes.
which
Go
is
get
right
that.
around the corner.
Go get that.
When you're hearing this, the album will be a few days away, so make sure y'all go to your DSPs and download that. Brother F should have our M Burns Love Song of the Week queued up.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a joint I found when I was looking for new artists once again. Friday morning ritual. Try to just find new cats I never heard of. If they got like a interesting album cover, I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a swirl. Some of them get deleted right away. Some of them I mess with. I listen to.
This is one of the ones you mess with.
This is one of the ones I slap in the whip.
Oh.
This is by a cat called Late Night Jiggy.
Hey.
Funny thing, I keep telling my nieces Jiggy is like a jiggy word. But they telling me Jiggy's not jiggy at all.
Yeah. They shit on Jiggy.
They clowning Jiggy, man.
Yeah. You can't get jiggy with it.
I'm still
youths. They don't know, man.
No, they're just big player haters.
I'm still jiggy
and
as fuck.
You look like the player hater that showed me shit.
Man, Jiggy's
Can't
back.
get jiggy with this.
Can't get jiggy with this.
Jiggy's back. Late Night Jiggy is a track called Alone, Brother F. Cue that up. That's the Ember and Love Song of the Week. Y'all check it out. Let me know what's up.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm about to get jiggy late night.
Hey. The Candyman, version 2.
Say my name, baby.
Say my name. Coming live. I guess, yeah. Yeah. Isn't that it? No? Oh, this is not so jiggy. You look like the player hater who sold me this shit.
I can't get jiggy with this
Shout
shit.
out to Brother F. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that shit was actually sounding kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I want to go back and hear what that was.
Yeah,
That shit sounded like
what was that?
some ill house music was about to come in. Let me see if I
Follow me.
Hey,
let me
hey,
see if I
yo.
can find this song. Is it this song?
Come on, man. How come we are not getting
Oh
jiggy?
wait, the song is called Lonely. Did I say it was called Lonely or did I say it was called Alone?
You said alone, fool.
My bad, man. My bad.
That's what he put alone, and that's what that sounded like, being alone. Are we keeping all this? Or what?
Yeah, we're gonna keep on.
No doubt.
That's it, I think.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Milan.
Late Night Jiggy, Lonely. M. Burns Love Song of the Week. Y'all check it out.
Candyman, say his name.
Shout out to the Candyman.
Late night Candyman.
Woo! Woo!
Hey. Days. The build-up.
Single ladies, make some noise. Come some floor.
Get down. Hey.
That's the line right there. That's real talk right there. Woo!
They not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Late Night Jiggy is a song called Lonely. I think the name of the project is Flavors 2. Late Night Jiggy Flavors 2. There's a couple joints on there. It's like there's some like reggaeton lyrics over like trap type beats. I think it's pretty dope. So y'all check that out. Again, shout out to Brother Mesa. Y'all make sure y'all check out the August LP Volume 2, August 7th.
Yep.
Shout out to Brother F, Straight Fuego Studios. I want to go back to listen to what the hell you played before because that shit was sounding ill.
Yeah.
Brother Mook, you got your sign off?
Bloodshot, baby.
Nah, this is the past episode.
Yeah, this
so
is a
that
past
don't apply.
episode. So you still Mook here, motherfucker.
Episode 32, okay.
You still Mook, nigga.
Yo. Oh, shit.
Get it right,
Go
buddy.
back and listen to these
Good
niggas.
shit. Good catch. Good catch, Burns. Good catch.
Alright.
That was a touchdown right there. That was a touchdown.
Shout out to my LBE knockout crew. You know what the fuck we do, man.
Chill.
Yo, go get that Mesa August LP part 2. We missed a couple of the dope ass tracks that he played for us with these fucking alien invasion or whoever it was that stole the rest of the episode. But you know, go check that out, man, and show us love, man. Hit the subscribe button. GAHHD podcast, baby. The GAHHDcast. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Early, you already know, brother. VS.
VS to the OP, you know. Favorite producer, LBE, MDMA all day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam. Shout out to LBE. Straight Fuego Studio. The brother F behind the boards for that earlobe penetration. You know what I mean? Shout out the kids. Shout out the wives. Shout out the listeners. Shout out the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? White Owl. Don't shut the window. And of course, Four Loco for that fucking
Four Loco.
That burn your intestines.
That gasoline.
That gas that'll burn your intestines out. And
that gas for your ass.
Yeah.
Keep you energized.
You that gas where you'll be peeing out your butthole. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
All right, so
I heard
that's
they
all I got.
dropped some new flavors. We'll announce them next episode.
This is Barry Blanco signing off.
Barry Blanco. As always, shout out to the Breath Babies, Breath Moms, and Breath Wives, all the listeners, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everybody checking in on YouTube for the F in the Studio, Straight Fuego. Everybody on the socials, make sure you're following at GAHHD_podcast. At deadass_worldwide, at the real BSOP on Twitter, at Ephraim711, at Tommy_Joseph_, excellent. At Last Breath Entertainment, at 5 Mike.
And you got any more shout outs?
Oh man, shout out to me, bruh.
I got one more shout out.
Is it a shout out to me?
Shout out to the air conditioner that just made the final cut. Hey!
Oh man, shout out to me anyway.
Fuck out of here.
Shout out to you, my brother.
Thank you. Goddamn, bro, I'm fragile.
I'm fragile. You're a delicate little flower.
Chin up, chest out. Carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. Till the next episode. Somebody hear my music.
Hey. That's you, still Mukavelli.
I see pride. I see power. I see a badass mother. Won't take no shit.